from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Philadelphia Phillies. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Scott Kazmir will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, you talk about incentive when you go into games. He's staring down right now 99 losses in his career. He's looking at number 100. So he doesn't only want to win this game, but he wants to avoid that 100 loss mark in his career.
Edmund London is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Gene Segura standing in. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, shortstop, number 9.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
1-2. Here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. This is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
Standing in now, Dave Marcus. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
2-0. Here it is. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Batting fifth, right fielder
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
The 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
With two strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Line towards center field. Catch made by Jay. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now to the plate, Steve Potts. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Cold strike one on the circle change. Good pitch. Two out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Seager rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just is really strong. Fought it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
Here's Dustin Ackley as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
3 runs already home here. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here now is Mike Zunino. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Lifted in the air to center. Jay has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Mariners 3 and the Phillies nothing. Taijuan Walker is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, center fielder, Sean Shea.
In there, no balls and a strike. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Matt, they're coming off a homestand where they only won 3 games at home. They did not play very well. But the other part of it is, this is game 1 of the road trip. You hope to have some positive things. Maybe turn it up another notch and be able to compete at a level that you weren't doing at home. Get away from all the negativity and turn it on here on the road.
That misses 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
In now is Anthony Rendon, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and two, here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz moves over, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Now at the plate, Brandon George for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And missed with it, ball 1. That misses 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
From the belt, the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Standing in, Maikel Franco. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
From the stretch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Here it is on 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Batting 5th, left fielder, Jose Bautista.
Into the box, Jose Bautista. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Walker removed to first, just keeping him close. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Bautista waits on the 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, still down 3-0. Now at the plate, Taijuan Walker. Let's start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lined into left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Center fielder
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Marcus. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And that fastball away there almost works like another pitch out. I think they're definitely worried about him over there.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. Rendon's got to get rid of it, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Here's Robbie Cano now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Oh and 1. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a wasted pitch there. 1 and 2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's in there. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one he recognized and got the base hit.
Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. One 0 count. Here it is. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Three-one pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Another full count pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen.
0-1 count. Here it comes. This is in the air out to left field. Bautista has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Seattle leads this one 4-0. So digging in now, Edmund London. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
London.
First offering on its way. And that misses, ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Now another 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marcus waits on it. Makes the play, one away.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Stepping into the box, Brock Holt. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Pitch in there for the first strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Line softly toward the hole, and that finds some outfield grass. Hits a base hit.
2 strikes and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball's placed right there.
Catcher, Jeff Mathis.
Now at the plate, Jeff Mathis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Potts is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting ninth, pitcher Scott Kazmir.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll leave things on the shoulders of Scott Kazmir, the pitcher. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Mariners 4 and the Phillies nothing. Into the box now, Steve Potts.
Leading off for
He'll
Seattle,
step in to lead it
first
off in the
baseman,
top of the third.
Steve Potts.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So coming to the plate, Dustin Ackley. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Kazmir has a play, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Striding in, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Walker.
In now, Taijuan Walker, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at bat.
2 out with the man at first. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Mariners leave 1. They lead it 4-0. So striding forward now, John Jay, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at bat. It's ball 1. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he misses again. 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Three and 0 now.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready for another chance. Brandon Jordan. First offering on its way. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Stepping up now, Maikel Franco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz, and that's the first out of the inning. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Bautista.
So stepping in, Jose Bautista. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ballgame with 3 men on. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Three-two with the bases loaded. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
First baseman number 23, Edmund London.
So striding in, Edmund London. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Man, we're seeing some pitching right now. He's 1 out away from getting out of the woods in this nasty situation. Bases loaded, no outs. He gets the first 2 guys out, and he's this close. Let's see what happens with this batter if he can get out of it.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And this is fouled at the plate.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now a swing and a ground ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Now the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Just foul. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Dave Marcus. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Out of play off to the right. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Rendon down at third. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman Robinson Cano.
Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Cano waits on the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Mariners have opened it up to 5-0 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And that's going to spell the end of the evening for Scott Kazmir. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Woody Swanson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Rendon is there. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Phillies nothing. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Out to short for Segura. Reined in. A quick out, number 1.
The catcher, number 8, Jeff Mathis.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Mathis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at bat will continue. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Woody Swanson. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Walker's ready. 1-0 on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at 3rd. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Line toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Steve Potts, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Due next is Dustin Ackley. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that wasn't a very good pitch to hit, but there's a lot of hits up the middle. Dropped the bat head on it, stayed with it, and just took it back up the box.
Dustin Ackley.
Here's Dustin Ackley. And Ackley's aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
First and second now. 1 man out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Erasmo Ramirez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. In now is John Jay. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Ready on 1 and 2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
Digging in once again, Brandon Jordan. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Taylor Kaiser will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
35, Taylor Kaiser.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
2 balls, no strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. Line to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Gene Segura standing in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Standing in now, Dave Marcus. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I'll tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on you.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch outside. 3-0 now. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. None out, runners at first and second. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista coming on, and this will land foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. On the ground to short. This could be two. Hope for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Last start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run on third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game.
So that's a big hit right there. After the double play, you thought at first they were going to have a big inning, and now you feel like you're not going to get anything out of this. He comes up with a big clutch 2-out hit.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Jordan is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mariners forced to settle for 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Mariners are on top 6-0.
Your
Rodrigo
attention, please.
Cabrera enters to do the
for
pitching in
Seattle,
the bottom of the
number
6th.
31, Rodrigo Cabrera.
Digging in once again, Michael
Leading off
Franco.
for the Phillies.
He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Michael Franco.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Jose Bautista. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Two out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Brock Holt would be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Steve
for the Mariners.
Potts. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Potts.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. He's got it one away. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. Here's Dustin Ackley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside, 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They lead it 6-zip. Here's Brock Holt now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, Brock.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Pitch on the way. Weak chopper up the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 8, Jeff Mathis.
Ready for another chance? Jeff Mathis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Late that time for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. 1 out, nobody on. In for strike 2. One and 2. Here it comes. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here he comes again. 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Woody Francis will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 4-1.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Whipped down the first base line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Shea.
In now is John Jay as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him and he has to step out of the way that time.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit, then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out with the man at first. Hard hit at third. Backhanded. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies strand 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Marco Estrada comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Pablo Vaccaro is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Softly hit out to short. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
Gene Segura standing in.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Nobody out, runner on first. And there's ball one. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the payoff pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Center fielder number 33.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Ready for another shot now, Dave Marcus. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. As a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. One left for Seattle. But they're on top by a count of 6-0. Dominic Leone comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Dominic Leone.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Jordan. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Maikel Franco, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz on the move, and it's a foul ball.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back at the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park, as you get a look there at the famous City Hall here in Philadelphia. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bautista going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
For Seattle, Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
Stepping in now, Steve Potts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jay racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been first and third with 1 away, which is a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Standing in now, Dustin Ackley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch on the ground to the right side. Holt gloves it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The M's lead it 6-0. So digging in now, Jose Bautista. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. One and 0 pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Left side. And a good throw gets him one gone.
First baseman number 23, Edmund London.
Now at the plate, Edmund London. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, it will never catch up to it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Got him, and he goes down on him.
Second baseman.
Riding in once again, Brock Holt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Seattle Mariners get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Erasmo Ramirez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Scott Kazmir couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 6 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Phillies, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.